Hi everyone, it's Rosette again with another video for the Gypsy. This time I'm going to go over different ways that you can move things around on your screen. Again, I love it when a program allows you to do it several ways because different minds work differently, and you may find one that you use all the time. You may use a different variety of ways to move things around, but I wanted to let you know that there are different ways to do it and what the different options are for you. So let's go ahead and open up our Cricut application, and we're going to open up a new item, and I'm going to use the 12 by 12 mat because I like the 12 by 12 mat. And again, we're going to use the Gypsy Wandering's cart because everybody has it. At least everybody that has the Gypsy has it. And you'll notice that you have these numbers up here, 6 and 6, the X and Y axis. Anytime you open up a brand new 12 by 12 mat, it'll always put you to the center, which is at 6 on the X axis and 6 on the Y axis. If you notice, now girls, if you have bad eyes like I am, or I'm starting to get, you may not have realized it, but there is a small X and Y, or X and Y at the bottom left hand side of your mat here. See them here? With little bitty arrows, okay? They start for the X, the 1 at this end, the 12 at this end, in 1-inch increments, just like your mat that you cut on. The Y does the same thing. Goes 1 to 12 up at the top. Now hopefully in the future there will be an update where these will actually be numbered, but currently they're not, so you're going to have to count out the lines. But one of the ways you can move things on your screen is to use the X and Y coordinates on your Gypsy. So I'm going to go ahead and travel out to my Gypsy Wandering's cart, and I'm going to choose my owl. Go back to my mat. And I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, now let's say I want this up at x-axis of 3. I feel like I'm teaching a math class. X-axis of 3, a y of 11. Now 11 is going to be up here because when you count from down here up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, I'm going to go to x-axis of 3, so I'm going to type in here my x-axis, and I'm going to use my keypad, and I'm going to type in 3 and click OK. And I'm going to do a y-axis of 2 because I want it up here. So y-axis, keypad, 2, click OK. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 down here. I just told you what this was going to do, and I did it the opposite. So now I'm going to go up to 11 because that's what I want. It's real late. So 11. Click OK. And you notice it'll jump up, and it's a little too tall for that. And that's what this little box means up here. What that means is you're off the cutting mat, and so your image is not available at the location you chose. So I'm going to go ahead and move it down. A different way that you can use to move down, which is, since I have the y-axis here highlighted, I can use the down button, either this double one which takes you down quickly, or the single one that takes you down slowly to get my owl up or down. See that? Okay. Or I can do my x-axis, and again now we're going into the next way that you can move things around. You can use the single arrow to move slowly, the double arrow to move fast, or your keypad to get the accurate measurement of where you want to go. And then there's always just grab it and drag it. And you can drag it anywhere on your screen. Now, when you have one item on your screen and it's not grouped with anything, very easy to drag around. But you'll notice that the more items you group together, and I'm just going to grab some items real quick. And I'm going to group them together, move them over. The more items you have, the slower they will move when you drag them, because it just takes a little while for the Gypsy to react to what you're doing. So just remember, don't go too fast and accidentally land off, or you'll tap off of it, which is I used to do a lot. See, as I pull down and pull up. Okay, so that is another way that you can move things again. So again, if you want to move things around, you can drag, You can choose your x-axis and go up or down. or left and right, in small increments, large increments, or exact numbers. And again, the same thing with the y-axis. Small increments, large increments, or the exact numbers. And those are just some of the ways that you can move around on the screen. And then of course you have in the advanced the little drop down buttons here that will do the same thing. Okay, so that's what? One way, two, 3, 4, 5 ways that you can move around things on your screen. Well, that's all we're going to talk about today, is how to move things around. Like I said, these are very basic videos for those of us who are very new to Design Studio or the Gypsy world, or even to computers, because anybody really can do this. It is so simple. I sat there watching this little 3rd grader figure out how to use my Gypsy in a matter of minutes. It just takes a little time and a little practice, but if you're a little frustrated, just send me an email and I will try to get you a video to show you exactly what it is you're trying to do, or to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.